You ready for this morning motivation? Boom, baby, boom. Rise and shine. It's your morning motivation time. I'm your host with the mostest, Mark Saint. This is Saint's Addiction. I'm a Taurus, zodiacs on shirts. I'll be putting in that work. And this morning, we're going to talk about putting in work next to the heart pool, the only heart pool in Las Vegas. And I'm out here rolling the morning J so we can talk about it every day. Let's put in some work. So, your boy Saint right here got the morning waters, got the morning join weed clubs. I got my last raw paper and some muddy mountain farms. These the homies. There's some high quality. Yes, and we got the shine on my shoulder. Show we getting this show on. So I'm a little hungover. Not gonna lie, I always keep it real. I am not a big drinker. They gave us champagne as soon as we walked into Sapphires. It was the 20th, 20. Excuse me. One more. Two more. I drink water before I start the show. Makes me burpy. But I got to stay hydrated and I got to put in that work. And that's exactly what's happening over here. I've been putting in work. A lot of filming, a lot of video, a lot of editing, a lot of blankets and things like that. And that's how I can sleep at night. You know what I mean? I know that I put in some work and my mentality. And what I started hearing this morning is my homie was on some, homie's just sleeping, he don't pay rent, he's on the couch playing video games. And I just said he's uninspired. It's very simple. We talked about it yesterday. It was a really good show. But when you're uninspired, you will have no direction. There will be a place to go because there is nowhere else to go. I don't know if you remember Richard Gere and an officer and a gentleman in the movie, but he's doing push-ups and they're putting it, and finally the ego breaks away. Finally, the facade breaks away. He's like, give up. And he's like, I got nowhere else to go. That's what happens. It's like we got nowhere else to go in our minds, in our lives. So we just let them waste away. And unfortunately, that's what we're doing. We're wasting away. Oh my fucking Buddha. This is amazing. Not only is it, let me put that over here. Not only is it fucking purpley, but it's crystally too. So, God, say hot damn. And join Weed Club, baby. We got the best weed in town. Join Weed Club. So, fire weed, fire life. It takes work. You got to put in that work. And there's so many people that just go to a job and they think that's the work. It is not the work. That's not the work I'm talking about. I'm talking about the inside work, the work that we all got to do to make ourselves function better, right? To get ourselves up early in the morning, get ourselves into the sun, right on that warm back, and also find a way. Because there's a lot of us that'll just find the other way. And that's why I call it Saint's Addiction, because I kept finding a way to get addicted. God damn. I wish this was smell-o-vision. Y'all would be high off the smell. And a lot of us just don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things that it's in our control, and yet we put it on everyone else. Maybe it was the job that you got fired from, or, maybe it was the girlfriend that broke up with you. Maybe it was something. And we'll hold that truth to be self-evident. We'll die on that hill. We'll say, oh yeah, man, I had that back surgery. I met so many people last night at the Sapphire's anniversary that I haven't seen in ages, and it's interesting to hear how people talk. If they are talking that way, then they are thinking that way. And that's why we have to be so careful, see no evil, speak no evil, is we got to realize that we are letting the evil in. Not like I'm going to preach on you this morning. I'm going to reach, preach, and teach to you, but not in the evil is coming from, Satan. No. We are the Satan. We're the God and the Satan in the same. And just like your boy say, I was honest about my addictions, and it was hard for people to hear because they didn't want that. They just wanted the saintly part. They want the shiny part. They don't want the part where they're ugly crying or shit falls apart, or now you got to pick up all the pieces and that's that work. That's that work. And people are like, what kind of work are you talking about, Saint? I thought it was a 9 to 5. No, it's that first thing you go in the morning. Are you putting in the work, not jumping on your phone? Did you drink your water first thing? Gotta stay hydrated. Did you stretch? No. Did you go outside? Did you get the sun on you? The basics, dude, the preliminaries are so important that that's how you build off of the other things. And everybody thinks it's just about more money or more hours or more bullshit, and it doesn't work that way. It works here in our minds. When you start to tell yourself, and I was thinking that too, that was so, the girl was saying it on the show, and I forget which one it was. Maybe it's Pearly Things or whatever, but homegirl was spitting some diamonds, and she was just like, no, it's the other girl. What's the young one that sounds like a squeak toy and she's got brunette hair and she's married and always talks about marriage. She's like, good luck with that, sis. And what she says, yeah, you deserve it. You deserve to pop a bottle of wine. You deserve to pop that bubbly in the bath. You deserve it. And they are literally marketing to women to make them winos, alone, cat ladies. Just sit there. Just sit there. You'll be fine. You deserve to just relax. And that's when you let Satan win. That's when it starts to happen, is when we start telling ourselves certain things. And I'm telling you now, I'm telling you, hear me now, feel me now. I literally got fat off of comfortability. When I was doing the Weed for Vegas magazine, every day I was ordering from Uber Eats, bro. And I'm talking ordering. I'm talking, I can't get past, I will never forget the pistachio shake, bro. I was getting pistachio shakes. I was making money. Let me get a couple appetizers. Let me get a couple meals. Do that 3 times a day. Let me start taking naps. And what I did is I started to make myself fat and comfortable. I started making myself a fat cat. It's not just a term, it's a reality that we get fat off the harvest, right? I mean, it's almost time to be it's winter now, it's almost Christmas, but it's almost that time where you like hibernate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Where you park yourself and make yourself do things that you shouldn't be doing. And you're like, yeah, I shouldn't be mounting all this cake. But when we'll get emotional. And that's what I started telling the homie. 99% of the things that we do is based off of our emotions. If you're feeling some type of way, lonely, bored, uninitiated, you're gonna find the devil's playground. When we were kids, they used to say idle hands is the devil's playground, and that's why they say put in that work. Not for nothing, but that kind of develops all of our days. We need our kids to go to school. We need to go to work. It balances our structure. There's 7 days a week. And then we get into a pattern, right? It's like a holding pattern. That's why they call it a holding pattern, because you're just holding and you're not accomplishing. You're not doing anything. And that's what we do. We get busy. We'll do that busy work, the work that we want to do. As soon as, like, if someone were like, yo, eat breakfast, you're like, yeah, I'll just jump down right now. I'll fucking eat breakfast. No problem. Right. Like, it's not hard to do some of that stuff. The hard part is doing the things you don't want to do. Like, you love it. Like Mike Tyson used to say, nobody wants to get up. Was it Larry Holmes or something? Nobody wanted to get up and do that shit when they were fucking doing that shit. What the fuck is going on right now? I'm trying to record motherfuckers getting in my shower or what? Like, it was quiet till the neighbors came up and started hosing shit off. Okay, weirdo. You can't get no fucking clean time to record, man. That's why you need the studio, bro. Oh, I'm spilling some of the best weed in the world on the ground. Hold up. Need a lighter real quick. Hold time. Did I flip it? Okay, cool. And that work, come on. Shout out to the Adam Dunn Show. They're the homies. Let's get this in, shall we? Let me get back out here. He was only hosing something off real quick, but that work is inside of us, bro. It's the work that we got to do that nobody else wants to do. It's one of those things that when we're challenged to do it, it's going to be a challenge to do it. And that's like one of the things that we all do. We all start doing it. Damn, are you saying that's the place to pull and everything? Yeah, bro. We do it at morning, bring back. Boom, baby, boom. We're on the case, bro. About to smoke the morning spliff. About to get it in. And last night we went to Sapphire's 20th year anniversary, and it was figgity fat, bro. We had a blast, bro. So many girls, so much action, way too much alcohol for me. Free champagne in the VIP room. The dude fucked me up. And yeah, anyway, longer story short, Venom Trick Shots. Shout out to Venom Trick Shots. I got some video of the girl because she was She's a trick shot person in the pool table. She was I do not gamble. She was like adamant about it, but she loved doing trick shots. And last night this girl must have did about five fucking trick shots for us to do, bro. We were up in the clubs. Good to see people again. I've been at Sapphires for years, like being a loyal customer. I ended up throwing up. I'm gonna be honest. I ended up throwing up right there. They came with the light and kicked us out. I got kicked out of the strip club last night, straight up. Not like kicked out, rode up, kicked out, but they're like, you need to go. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, thanks, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. So it was like, oh man, that work. That's that work too. Not staying off the booze is a job. You know what I mean? Sounds like a great time. It was funny. This is the studio. Yeah, right in there. This is that work that I'm talking about. It's like, like, did you wake up and stretch in the morning? Did you drink your water? Did you do all the balancing act? And if so, then you're gonna be prepared to do things that you would normally get to do. I was talking about planting trees. We reap what we sow, and putting those seeds in the ground is the work. It's like so many people want the harvest. We all want a harvest. We all want to sit on our laurels. And what's so funny is that's the people that keep working. Like the people that could sit, they have enough money, they have enough wherewithal, they have enough everything. They could sit, but they don't want to. There's an energy in being busy. There's an energy in having things work for you. When you're putting in work and you got motivation, let's get that motivation on right now. Motivation, when you're motivated, all of a sudden, there is no impossible. There's I'm possible in impossible. And a lot of us don't want to do that. We don't want to see the I'm possible. We don't want to see the I can, the choo-choo train of woo woo. I think I can. I think I can. I don't know if you had that book in New Zealand, but that train, man, that's something I read when I was a kid. This little blue train that said, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Start giving yourself the ability to start thinking. Start giving yourself the ability to start envisioning. It's so important to imagination that we don't apply it anymore. We ask kids like, what'd you do for the summer, or what you want to be when you grow up. They don't ask us to draw it out. They don't ask you to like put some pen to paper and make it happen. Like, what's your yearly goal? They don't give a fuck about that. They don't even ask that at college. But it's hard to do these work if you don't know that it's work. You don't know that it's your job to figure out you. It's your full-time job to figure out what makes you tick. Why do you have your habits? Why do you do what you do? I know for a fact I smoke weed because my mom smokes weed, right? I was drinking last night. It made me feel like my dad. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where you're not far from your tree, right? Apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Then we get slick and we think that we're being creative and that like we're getting a hack and going around habits. There's no hack. There's no hack. There's discipline. There's literally choices. And those choices are in front of us. Over here at St. Tadix, we say choose better habits, because in the mornings, you already going to develop your day. You're already going to get into your routine. It's like my mom, as soon as she wakes up, she's smoking a cigarette. Now she will smoke a cigarette all day long. You're back on the routine. The thing to do is to break up your routine, to break up your bad habits and make something else exist in your life. That's putting in that work. The one thing that I have in this life, and I'm so grateful for, and I don't know if you guys watched it in New Zealand or not, but that guy Twitch or whatever from the Ellen DeGeneres show, apparently he left a suicide note. I was like, 40 is pretty young. I'm 42. How'd he die? Killed himself. Couldn't do it anymore. Happy, smiling, on TV, dancing, good looking. It's not enough. It's not enough. How am I going to say that to Britney Spears or who's your girl, Whitney Houston? It's not enough. You can be beautiful, God-given talent, the voice of an angel. But unless you're right in here, ask Mike Tyson. I'll spend $500 million to get right. It's not enough. That's what we do. We placate ourselves. We tell ourselves, oh yeah, man, all we need is a better job, a better husband. It's always on the other side, but it's never on the inside, right? Like it's always on another hill, over the other ridge, just keep going, right? No, bro, that's not the right way. That's not how things get done. Getting things done starts with just do it, Nike. The girl hit me up last night, goes, I want to do a YouTube channel. I said, just do it, Nike. You're gonna probably do YouTube University. You're probably gonna do you're probably gonna do multiple things, just to get the shit by. And that's what ends up happening to us is that we end up fucking. You gonna say hi on the show or
Yeah,
yeah?
yeah.
That's no.
Wakey, wakey, everybody.
Yes, wakey bakey, bro.
Wakey, bakey time.
What was I just saying? Now I'm fucking high. Distracted me. There was a
Mhm.
train of thought there, and the train left the station. Uh, no, I was just using examples of like there it is, Whitney Houston, and it's like, damn, bro, you could have all of it, bro. And if you're not right inside, right, I can still see it in Britney Spears's eyes, and I'm not trying to knock her. I wish I could hang out with her, dude. I wish I could like pump her up and show her that there's a different life, and not to obsess and not live in this world inside of our heads that we do, and it starts to beat ourselves up. We beat ourselves up. We live in a world inside of our minds. It's more like a dungeon chamber, and that's not very a very successful way to build things. That's the work that needs to be put in. It's so easy to say I clocked in 8 hours or 12 hours, but it's not as easy to say I put in 12 years of fixing my brain. I was in the barn fixing all the holes, all the little spots that the owls were, they're all cooped up. If you look at most barns, there will be spider webs. We'll do Charlotte's Web. There will be rats. There will be things. That's what our brains start looking like. If you don't clear out your barn, if you don't make yourself available for new thoughts and new wood and new opportunity, you're in the barn, bro. You're not even on the inside, bro. You're not even in the big house, dude. You're outside with the animals, dude. And that's like, oh my God, that's what I've been doing. I was uninitiated. I was just satiated. I was okay with just sitting there playing video games. And you can even ask Das, man. I've been pumping his ass up too. I was like, dude, we can't do this no more. I'd much rather be uncomfortable out on the strip filming and doing something, standing in the light, and getting that light on me than letting that darkness come back. Amen. You know what I'm saying? Like, can I get an amen? That's where it's at, bro. Because you're on the world where you're like, what am I gonna tell? What am I gonna tell my brain, bro? What am I gonna tell my brain? What I tell my brain personally, you're doing it again. You're doing it again. Yep. It's been a couple hours on the phone. You're doing it again. You're doom scrolling. Yep. What could you have done differently? Could have been stretching while you were scrolling. That was the big thing. Hear me now, feel me now. This is the biggest thing that I've been doing lately, and it's especially that because of Earl Nightingale and the excuses that we give ourselves. But um, I am now challenging people. You ready for this? You ready for this? You get to keep your habits, but you got to do them while we're changing. That's right. You get to keep your habits. You can keep smoking your cigarettes, Das, but now we're going on a hike.
So,
You get my point? You're like, there's a lot of people that think it's all or nothing, right? No, I'll let you keep doing your thing, but you got to do my new thing or our new thing. You know what I'm saying? You got to do your new thing actually, because whatever your thing is, you got to do the Saints addiction switch. You got to fucking switch it over. Now I've been doing this, dedicated to it. You know what I mean? I'm dedicated to my masturbation. It's all these things. And I'm like, okay, have you ever tried not doing it?
it sucks.
But you know what I started to do? Pull ups. Ask them, am I doing pull ups daily?
Yeah.
Oh my God, my shoulders, my abs, my midsection. I'm walking around like I'm a superhero and shit. My back's all erect. I think I got a cape on. Something's going on where it's like, I'm that type of guy that if I walk past some trash, I'm picking it up. Plastic pocket challenge. The challenge is to break the cycle of it's someone else's problem. The challenge is, oh, I'll work out tomorrow. You need it now. You literally need the energy in your day. And I'm not fucking around on this one. You got to see the sun. You got to get it in your eyes. You got to get it in your soul. The melatonin turns into serotonin. It's us as animals on the planet, right? We go past things and we go, that's not comfortable. That's not what I want. And we're so screwed because we all are satiated to what we really want, right? Like we're gonna want. You'll get thirsty, bro. You'll get thirst. Man, I'm like, you know what I figured out about myself? I'm really screwed at night for sugars and food. That craving pulls at me, and I could go to bed because I already ate. Like I already ate. but I start getting munchies and hungry and visualizing, and it's just down the street, and I got my keys and I got my money. Let me go get another Whopper. Yeah, frame boiled, bro. I'm frame boiling myself, and I'm fucking it up. And I go after it. I'm not trying to go after it anymore. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that type of person that's got to fucking chase things. I want to chase my dreams. It's the only day that I got. And it's the only day you got too. We're all walking around like we got another day. Some of us, did you hear what happened to that dude Twitch on Ella DeGeneres show?
Mm-mm.
He's 40 years old. He killed himself. He left a suicide note.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Are you smoking weed or what you doing?
Yeah, I'm
Oh, okay.
smoking weed.
I wasn't quite sure if you were in the weed club or whatever you were doing.
I'm in the weed club. I just don't have my card on me. I'm weed club. Weed club.
How many girls did we give them out to last night?
I think we ran out of cards.
About a stack this tall. All these chicks were like, I want to smoke weed.
Yes.
Yes.
Tall as me.
I'm like, yes, bitch, let's go. Let's film. Let's shoot. Let's take pictures. Get this lit right for you so it doesn't run. That's where it's at. I literally feel myself wanting to call all my friends, talk about the abortion. Here comes baby lungs. Yeah,
Get it out of the way.
Get it out of the way. Baby lungs, y'all.
Wake and bake, everybody.
First cough. You got to cough to get off. Yes, bless, bro. And I could feel myself. Have you ever done that too?
Sharing is caring.
But not sharing my problems. You know what I mean? Not that I can't talk about it, because I do talk about everything openly with my friends. I keep a healthy mental relationship with men because I want them to be healthy mentally to talk to me instead of writing a fucking Twitch fucking story and killing themselves. So the point was to do that with a proper concentration, right? To do these things. Someone's going to act like a child. Someone's going to act like a little baby and just, you took my bottle. You took my lollipop. You took my candy. And it's like crying like a baby kid, bro. It's like, control yourself. Stop your bitching. Have you ever tried stopping someone from smoking a cigarette or drinking a beer or doing whatever bad habit? Stop seeing your ex. You know, you're like, all you're going to do. And I think we all had that friend that calls us, bitches about him. Probably calls 4 people. Bitches about him. That's what they notice, by the way. If you're on the NSA or you're listening to all the Google voices, we talk about our relationships a lot. They track it, like literally, like you can be tracked, like when it's politics or 9/11 and being scared, they're tracking our conversations. But the one thing that we as humans do, connect, gotta connect. We're social creatures. So in that connection, right, we're like, wear motherfuckers out. We'll show up with our stress. Brian's a key component of that. I'm over here at his house and I'm trying to teach him, man, you didn't do the work. You stayed on the sauce. I got somewhere to be. I'm running out of time. I set fires so I can run fast like a firefighter. And I used to operate that way. I used to operate under emergency purposes. That's what I used to do. I used to be like, it's an emergency, raise the flag, fly out of bed, alarm, slide down the pole, bat pole. Now I show up anxious. Now I'm talking too fast. I'm not listening to you. I'm empty stomached. Talking to people without food is not cool. You know, not having the right triglycerides is not cool. It's going to happen, bro. It's going to happen to us. We've all been hangry. But that's what I'm saying. You got to set yourself up. Did you hydrate? Did you stretch? Did you do your Wonder Woman pose before you went into this situation? Did you harness your chi, or did you just start reacting? I go into these situations and people aren't looking at each other because they've been looking at a screen. This was the 20th anniversary. I got photos. Nobody wants to be near each other. Everybody's uncomfortable. When you go into public situations, that heightens your chance of drinking. Yep. And when you were anxious earlier, you got to now drink later. My point is, if you're going to do that anxious, do the walking, bro. Just come for a walk with me. And we start walking. And you don't know that you're burning calories. But what you're really burning is anxiety. That's why I do it. Like I can go out this morning too. I'm going to go get another walk in. But we're burning anxiety. The one thing that everybody wants, not to yell at their road rage, not to yell at their children, not to lose their fucking temper. I paid the heaviest price to learn this lesson. And now that I don't have it, Oh shit, I'm getting ads right now. I gained something else. I got more powerful, and that's probably why my energy's back. Is that I realized it's the way I've been thinking to myself. Right, I was in my head bouncing around like a what do you call that? Straight jacket and calm over harm. Yeah, we do help over harm. Yeah, help over harm is a mostly saint shirt. Yeah, no, help over hurt. Yeah, so it's just one of those things that I needed it too, bro. You know what I mean? I needed it bad. I was like, why am I losing my temper? And it's because I wanted to control people. I wanted to control the situation. I felt like I was the quarterback and I just started slapping helmets and we're in a huddle, high pressure, gotta punch it in. Come on. Fucking spit coming out my face in the beard. That's not what happens, bro. That's not what really happens, to be honest. You know, that's not how it works. Some people, they need calm because they got to perform too. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna make what's his face? What's the dude's face? Tiger Woods. You're gonna make Tiger Woods fucking do push-ups before he's supposed to do a putt? Do you really want him to be anxious and that kind of flow in him? I don't think so. And I couldn't bring calm to the situation. I kept bringing fire. I kept bringing fuel. I kept spraying it with my anxiety. And that's what ended up, I'll say this for him. And that's what ended up happening, bro. And now that I'm in it to win it, Toker Poker, Adam Dunn Show, now that I'm in it to win it, I feel so much better, guys. I do. I feel much better. And I'm also empowered too. So instead of my happiness being based off someone else, my happiness is out there in the sunshine, out here. But I'm like doing the walks and stuff. I gotta get some breakfast in me, but doing the walks, doing the stretches, doing the workouts, doing the pull-ups. I'm not exercising. I'm exercising the demons. Man's workout tanks, bruh. You don't want none. I'm telling you right now. I'm exercising the demons. And sure, my guns look good. Sure, I feel better. And sure, I lost weight. That's not why I give a fuck, bro. The real important part of this whole story, the message, the moment, the quan, the that we have some things to offset naturally the depression, to get happiness from ourselves. I just went through the worst thing of my life, and I'm talking abortion outranked prison when I was in South Korean prison, and prison outranked being homeless. What's this little dog doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Hey, you. Look. You want it? There you go. You're welcome. He wasn't gonna stop till he got inside. I don't blame him. It's kind of chilly out here, but anyway, the point is that I like literally kind of, and not only do I need the happiness, but like I had to offset myself, and part of it was the walking. Cute dog, I know Pug Life dogs on shirts. Anyway, get your dogonshirt.com. Uh, the the walking walks away the stress, right? The workouts take me out of whatever mental state I'm in. So it's like when if you're obsessing, let's go obsess. And you want to bitch about your ex? Let's go do it at the gym. That's my new like switch. You know, I'm gonna do the same addiction switch. Like, sure, let's keep bitching, but it's your rep. Now slide on some more plates. I'm not gonna even talk. I'm just gonna listen because that's what we really need to do is listen to our friends, right? Listening is a huge asset that I didn't have. I just love talking. That's why I got a podcast, bitch. But you know, when I'm doing my shit, I'm thinking like, you know, mental health matters. What's the hacks I can give other people? And it's like, you're the hack. You're your own life hack. You're your own life coach. You know what I mean? That's it, dude. You're your own thing. And the thing that they can do, I keep saying it again, I'll say it again. I think it was because you get meme quotes. So I'm not sure if it's Jim Carrey. I'm not sure why it's so loud in the kitchen right now. Um, what? Against stoners. I'm recording, bro. You can do the dishes later, maybe? Fuck. The whole dishwasher? Really, bro? This guy. We're recording in this house now, Ginger. Damn. Some people's kids, bro. I can hear the dishes. Did you have to do all the dishes right now, or did you want to jingle it? You do know I'm recording out here. This guy's got a Batman fucking cup. Show up.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's my
The
nephew's.
real Batman cup. That's
Yeah.
my nephew's. He
It's
put
my
it on his
nephew's.
Oh, 1960s. Show that. 1960s Batman. 1970s Batman. I was about to say that's the original Batman, and it really has all the years. The 80s, 1890s. Yeah.
Try not to spill my coffee at the same time.
Coffee on shirts. Please not coffee on pants.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, my nephew's a
2010.
big Batman fan, so
yeah, right about the
I just hijacked
2000s,
his
he
shit.
became a little more aggro, a little more darker. He got a little more
Dark Knight.
like all of us. So anyway, that's my 30 minutes. That's my moments to shine. I'm gonna let you out of this. I saved this for you, dude. Go ahead, hit it.
Oh, thank you.
You're very welcome. And I don't like talking on this in front of people because I like talking to people. So I find it way more fun than YouTube actually. So do that. Find some people to talk to. Get out in the sunshine. Drink water. Stretch. Sun. I got weed. Try to fuck if you can. If you can. Yeah. You need to get these things. And next thing you know, you're walking around life like a fucking fairy and everybody's getting
Positive
blessed
attitude.
by you. And you're just like not the guy that can't handle your problems or pushed your problems down and suffocated and came out sideways, as we say, you know. But instead, baby lungs, what ends up happening is you end up coughing and doing dishes during the show, and then I'm trying to record and it's always going to be on here forever. Yep. And then and I lose my train of thought too, fucker. I'm trying to say that those things, these key elements, I used to say if you had good music, good weed, good sex, good friends, and good food, those 5 elements right there, I defy you to start a war, a fight, a rape, or whatever is fucking going on that's weird out there. I mean, really, if we have these basics, you know, and I wasn't talking food, clothing, and shelter. I was talking about the friendships, the vibes, you know. The music is a great vibe, but most of us, we just zone out. You got to get people included with it. And what's cool about people is their magic. The magic with people is that when they get near you, now they have an opportunity to change their polarity. And that's important for all of us. So better than any medicine, better than any fucking pill, it's human beings, and no one else is talking about that are doing that. We're doing the fucking surrogates, and we're sending in our avatar, and we're talking in Messenger, and we could be downstairs instead of fucking putting our lazy ass on the stairs. We're getting fat and staying upstairs in our room, right, on the computer, not socializing with anyone. Time to change. One day or day one, up to you. I'm out. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. Facts by Saints. Thank you, bro. That's a good hashtag. You're hilarious. Peace and love. And as always, Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever in Finnish. They kind of say we'll be seeing each other later, kind of thing. And I'll see you on the other side as soon as you like, share, and subscribe. Peace. Ciao. Yeah. Boom, baby.